It costs you a dime to treat preventive care issues. It costs you $1 or more when you're already in the acute care setting. COVID is a one-off, right? People were running for the hills in March. People didn't know what the hell they were doing. People say, wow, we've never had communication this good before. But it was born out of necessity.
The viewers know that I'm Lawrence Yang. I'm a family doctor here in Surrey.
Hi, Lawrence, and hi all. I'm Raymond Dong. I'm one of the cardiologists that works at the Surrey Memorial Hospital under the auspices of the Fraser Health Authority, Surrey, BC. And I've been in practice since '88. So I'm an old guy.
Yeah, you've mentioned some really key leadership skills of really listening deeply and being able to assess the emotional content of the room, as well as to kind of almost like unite people and get everybody on the same page and moving forward.
And you have to have a passion for it, right? Because it's endless meetings, so anybody who's prepared to do this, it's not about stepping out, it's about committing your time, your energy, your efforts to do something you're passionate about, that you want to do. There are no reluctant good leaders.
You have an impressive brain. And was that realized early? Like, did your parents say, like, whoa, we got a special kid here?
No. My parents were very blue collar. I think they were very happy that my brother and I took the road we did, the path we did. Chinese parents, right? They're always looking for the professional in the family, I did their taxes when I was 10. It was $10 to go to the H&R Block equivalent in Chinatown. They said, I'll read the book and I'll do it. And I got it the first year, got the refund. The second year, got the refund. So my mom said, oh, you go do it. Say it was $10. In my older life, I'm really interested in preventive cardiology, and that's a discipline elsewhere in the world. It isn't here. It costs you a dime to treat preventive care issues. It costs you $1 or more when you're already in the acute care setting. So why can't the ministry open their eyes a little bit? Every year they say, yeah, we're into prevention, but they don't support it.
You know that my role and my whole family's role is in the upstream preventive care. Yeah. And we would benefit so much from the expertise that would come from a multidisciplinary wellness institute situated in the hospital.
COVID is a one-off, right? People were running for the hills in March. People didn't know what the hell they were doing, looking for direction that wasn't coming. The ELC was a bit slow in the response because they were waiting for data. Data did not yet exist, right? So people that are cautious aren't going to make a decision without data, right?
That's right.
So, but the rapidity of response and the to and fro was so short, and the turnaround time for decisions was so short. People say, wow, we've never had communication this good before. But it was born out of necessity because people wanted to survive. They wanted to know where the PPE was, and who to test, when to test. How come we had to wait so long for a 48-hour turnaround for a test?
You were speaking about networks and how people speak different languages in different parts of our system, and how that kind of keeps them in a silo where they almost have an invisible insulated barrier where they cannot talk to the other.
So it's either an excuse not to talk to them because they don't talk my language, or it's lack of confidence to try to understand somebody else's language. It's both, right? The silo is there because you create it.
Your project where you try to reduce wait times, you're actually improving patient experiences.
Shortening the waiting list, getting the right people scanned earlier, which might have their aortic stenosis diagnosed earlier and to operation earlier, then, whoa, we're now in heart failure because we haven't had the echo that's been waiting for 10 months.
You had mentioned earlier the importance of mindset, of a growth mindset kind of thing.
You have to always learn. What you learn, how you learn, up to you. It's like, when Charlton Heston said, when they take that rifle out of my cold, dead hands, that's when I'm going to give up. The other impetus is I have a terrible curiosity, right? If there's something, and sometimes it's I'll be up at 2 a.m. because I'm looking up something because I just want to know about it. It may not be of use to me immediately, or that morning, or that day. Like I said, I might not click in my brain for 5 months. And I'll say, oh yeah, I remember reading about that.
Well, Raymond, I want to thank you so much for taking this time, and
thank you for listening.
You've probably got
sign of a good leader.
I'm learning for the best.
If you enjoyed that trailer, don't forget to click the thumbs up and subscribe. You can find the link to the full-length episode in the description below.